Yo, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Just want to give you all a quick look at the recently released D Lillard 2. This shoe to me is like pretty damn awesome. I'll tell you why in a second with some close-ups. But first, just wanted to give you a quick look at the box just in case anybody's interested. I know that there's a bunch of Damien fans out there, both in Portland and in the Bay, because that's where he's from. And he got his own signature box this year. You can see some of the patterns that you'll see on the traction and all that stuff along the box. I went down half a size because they felt a little big to me, but they did not increase the price, even though they gave us better tech this year. And that's something that I think is really important here. And I'm not brand bashing or anything like that. I'm just being straight up honest. This right here is a true upgrade, a true I guess you could say sequel to the original, where they upgraded things. They gave us just kind of like a little bit more pow or pizzazz, but everything about the price point was exactly the same. So here's just a quick look at the shoe. These are supposedly limited, but I was able to get them no problem. Nobody was interested in these over at House of Hoops. So I was able to try them on and all that kind of good stuff. And I think, again, they fit half a size big, so I went with the 8.5. They fit me perfectly. Now, as far as the upgraded tech, the most important thing, or the most noticeable thing to me at least, is the actual materials. Now, they went with it's basically like a woven. I don't want to say what it is for sure, just because I legitimately do not know for a fact. I could just tell you what it looks and feels like. And this stuff looks and feels exactly like performance woven that we've been getting on the KD8s, but it's thick feeling like what we've got on the Air Jordan 29s. And this right here to me is just the biggest upgrade. It feels awesome. It's not a synthetic leather or patent leather or anything like that. This is quality right here. This is new generation materials and I love it, and it was for $105. Unless you're buying another brand that's heavily discounted with the same materials, you're not getting the most bang for your buck like you are with this guy right here. The rest of the materials are pretty standard. The trim that you see here is just a synthetic suede. It's legitimately the same exact stuff that you'll see on an Air Jordan Retro. Again, $105 though, so there's a big price difference. And you got this TPU heel counter. They had that on the original, but this one, you know, it's just a different design and all that stuff. Nothing different there. Interior is awesome. Not only is it heavily padded inside, but you can see it's sculpted a bit, so it fits really nice. Craftsmanship could have been better. My tongue right here isn't sewn together completely. It looks like the stitches were cut. It's not just Nike or Jordan that does stuff like that. All brands have manufacturing issues. Adidas is no exception. Something I love though is that they actually listened and they threw out those like super thin insoles, and we got this super fat thick insole right here. This is awesome. I love it when brands actually listen, and this is one of those times. And as soon as I put the shoes on, I was like, yo, this shoe is comfortable. Not only is it the insole that helps make it comfortable, but it is the bounce cushion as well. Now their bounce is the actual midsole itself. It's the whole thing. And from my understanding, bounce cushion is just a foam based cushion with high rubber content. So just like Cushlon, Black Foam, or anything like that, Micro G, this has a higher rubber content than some of the other ones. So that's what Adiprene and Adiprene Plus were. Adiprene had a slight rubber content, and then Adiprene Plus increased the rubber content to give you a little bit more feedback with the shock absorption. Bounce is even better than that. Not quite better like as in boost level better, but it's leaps and bounds above Adiprene Plus. This stuff felt great from the try on. Like I was like, yo, this is legit right here. And this is my first time trying bounce. I've been really interested in it. And just from a try on, I'm excited. Like you could feel it when you press it and everything. It just feels like rubbery. It feels bouncy, just like the name suggests. And you can see on the medial side that you got, I don't know what this is. It's a knit, like a mesh. And it's just to allow some ventilation because the entire shoe is a neoprene sock. Again, super comfortable, and I can't believe that they gave all of this for like $105. On top of that, I was able to use my Foot Locker coupon, like the VIP something coupon, like when you're like part of their little program. And so I got 20 bucks off of that. So I only paid like $85 for these things, man. And like, dude, that's a steal. Like, hopefully these perform well, because from in hand, like, I just feel like I just got like the best purchase of the year as far as what you're getting as in terms of quality to the price that I paid. Now we have storytelling on the traction, but it is, I would consider they tried to go traditional with somewhat herringbone. And this is the only part that scares me. Like Adidas just hasn't gotten the memo that tight traction holds dust, and when it holds dust, your shoes become like mops. And mops slide across the floor. They don't stick to them, they slide or they glide. And when you're playing basketball, you want to stick to the floor. You don't want to slide. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to bust a moonwalk. I'm not trying to floor glide. I'm just trying to get some good traction and stop on a dime. So that's the only part that worries me, is just the traction. But you know, we'll see how it goes. The Rose wasn't that bad, but I will say that this is a lot tighter than the Rose itself. So we'll just kind of keep our fingers crossed. Another cool or notable feature is these TPU little lockdown wings that they have right here. It's on both the medial and lateral side. And I think that that's going to be a really great source of midfoot lockdown. It's probably also why they use that neoprene sleeve to just kind of like give you a buffer so that this doesn't hurt your foot or anything like that, while still providing good lockdown. Something I like also is some of the signature detailing. These are actual metal eyelets, and it says Dame in there. I don't know if you're going to even be able to see it, but it's just really cool that they did that. Again, this is a $105 sneaker, and it's got premium touches to it. And when I say premium, I mean premium is in the sense that that's what other brands are giving you and calling it premium, but this is what Adidas is giving you. They're not calling it premium, they're just giving it to you $105. And these are premium details or signature details that you'll find on other brand shoes, other signatures and team models and things like that, but they're priced higher. So again, $105, pretty good bang for your buck so far. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick overview of this shoe before I go and play in it. I'm actually like dressed up. I'm trying to go play like right now. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the upcoming performance review, and until next time guys, have a good one.